Welcome to another Magnolia Masters Week in Review. This is for the week of May 22nd through the 25th. Yeah, it was another solid week. We've got, some events coming up, some 70.3 racing and some full Ironman racing coming up kind of mid-season. So Monday was kind of variety of 50s, 100s, 200s of kick, and then we added in some pull. Typical kind of standard Monday where we're trying to get in, flush the legs a little bit, and, get the week started off right so we can maybe at least have a pretty good Tuesday. It was a really nice day. Nice day to be in the water, so you can't complain about that. On Tuesday, we did some 150s with socks and then some 50s with mitts. We're trying to get that, the response from that, and then went right into some 25s hold pace. After that, so worked on a little bit of speed and endurance at the same time. The cool thing about the 25s is that you can go way, way faster than you'd normally be able to. So think, we've got some guys in the pool that are holding 13s for 25s. So you're effectively looking at a pace of like 52 per 100. Well, you're repeating that movement pattern then that you'd normally have for 52 100 over and over and over again, and the strength and conditioning needed. So that's what we're trying to get at. Wednesday, we did some 75 swim kick, and then this was kind of the workout that I'll highlight this week. I thought it went really, really well for everybody. We've got, a lot of people did, pool was full, and, it was a hard set. The main set was 4 100s, just sprint all out, fast as you can go. It's not an easy set to do. The interval was 5 minutes, and I think we'll have the workout up here in a second. Yeah. So it was warm-up was a long warm-up, kind of like usual. So 400 swim, 400 kick, 400 pull, and then 850s, descend 1 to 4, 5 to 8. Those were kind of the intervals across all 6 lanes. And I, modify it a little bit as we go along. The lead up was some 75 swim kick with mitts, so it's 25 kick, 50 swim with mitts. Take 15 seconds rest in between each one, and then, you get right into the main set of 4 100 sprint at 5 minutes. And if you want to warm down a little bit in between, that's fine. The set was only 2,300, but, we had some guys going pretty quick. I think one of them went under a minute on like 1 or 2 swims, so, wasn't bad at all. Friday we did some 50 swim with mitts, and then got into some 125s where we alternated swimming and pulling. That's always a good contrast to show what happens when you use the pull buoy a lot, that you tend to kind of not engage your core as much. And it's good to be reminded of that, and reminded how much you have to kind of work to get the core up, or to get the back end up with the engagement from the core. But yeah, we had a full pool, it was a really good workout. So it's always better with more people in the pool, especially if you can manage the lanes right. You get everyone kind of coordinated on the pace clock, and it can make for some really good swimming. So. And then into Saturday, Saturday we did some kick and swim with socks, and then we did an ascending, descending ladder in terms of pacing, and kind of various distances with some socks work in between. And I think we used the brick and anything to kind of give them an idea of how they should be swimming, and then trying to reinforce it in a set where they're really going to have to focus, because you've got to really focus when you're trying to hit the pacing just right. So, but no, that was a good set. And then I had a clinic later that day that I was going to do down in Houston. And then we had some people that are racing Cap Techs on Monday, so it'll be tomorrow. So we're going to be cheering for everybody there. And then we had one of the athletes, Emma, made cookies for everyone for Memorial Day. So we always appreciate the treats at the end of practice. And then here was kind of the clinic down in Houston. We had, I think we had about 8 people total. And, just doing some video analysis work and trying to help everybody get faster.